wettest channel on the internet.
How you doing, guys, and welcome back to our part 2 West Coast jet ski adventure over to Marco Island. And like you saw, we gassed up the skis and the Jeep early in the morning, and that's why Ogita didn't come with us, and headed over to the West Coast to Marco Island and headed 12 miles south to check out the dome home that, to our surprise, they have been gone for a few years now. And something else cool about this video was that it was edited and voiced over by Mariale, Fresquito's girlfriend. And right after that, we headed back up north, but we saw this cool sandbar that was full of birds and decided to stop and check it out. And that gave us a chance to catch our breath, because now we were going to head past Marco Island north to another sandbar. Judging by the comments, a lot of people like the voiceover and the editing of Mariale. And for those people watching the first time, make sure to subscribe to Fresco Channel for more fun in the sun adventures. And now that we all rested and caught our breath, we're gonna start heading north. And for those people that didn't see part 1, I'm gonna leave a link on this video below. And for those people that like food like me, well, you guys have to go and check out this Monday's live stream, because it was a little different than usual. We had an actual live stream while we were making lunch, and it was pretty entertaining because we had Fresquito, Ogita, and his girlfriend all there live, and all this was unplanned. And we made a few mistakes that were funny. And after a 30-minute ride north, we have reached Collier County, Naples, Sandbar, better known to the locals as Nauti Beach, and it looked like there was already a few boaters enjoying the Sandbar life.
So we made it to Marco Island right here. I guess you could call it the hangout spot, the main hangout spot, whatever it is. Exploring, chillaxing, like Mr. Fresco Channel says. Fun in the sun. So how'd you like the ride?
Really good.
We're gonna cruise by and look for an opening so we can beach the jet skis and hang out with the local boaters. And remember, if you guys want to keep up with our daily activities, you can follow us on Instagram or check out YouTube's shorts. And the island slash sandbar was pretty busy because there must have been at least 50 boats here. And I've been here before. This is gonna be my 3rd time. I was here a long time ago, I say about maybe 10 years ago, before I started YouTube. And then like 2 years ago, before the hurricane, on the island hopper. And now I'm back on the jet skis. And we found a spot with really pretty sand. Big sardine. The water looks good.
It's hot. Senor. Oh look, dolphins out there, I just saw them.
Yeah, there's a dolphin. It was one in front of you guys when you guys were going that way.
Yeah, I saw it.
Huh?
I saw it.
That's crazy. Yeah.
The donkeys.
Dogs.
The golden retriever and
Terrier. Boxer or something. Alright.
And well, you can see it yourself. This place is amazing. I love the sand because it's hard but smooth. Some areas have a little bit of shells, but most of it is just all sand. If you guys are planning to come over to the Naples, Marco Island area, you must come check out Nauti Beach. It is awesome. I love it. I recommend it. You're gonna spend a great day here. The only drawback is you can only get here by jet ski or boat. And don't worry about coming late because there's plenty of room. And if the east side is full, you could go around to the west side. That'll be considered the beach side. The only thing, sometimes it gets a little wavy, but here it's always flat. And another good thing about this place is if you have to get up early like we did and we forgot to bring our food, well, don't worry about it. There's a food boat here. And that's, I think we're gonna go ahead and look for it because I'm getting kind of hungry. So we're gonna get out of the water and search for the smell of food or the flags. And we found some. We're gonna walk towards that way. Now I noticed there's about 50 to 60 boats here, and there's a lot of people kind of minding their own business and having a good time and enjoying the water and the beach. But something that I noticed is there isn't garbage laying around. Now guys, I love Miami because that's where I grew up in and I love my city, but we gotta start taking care of our islands in Sandbar because the last few times that I went over to Bierken Island, there was a mountain of trash and it smelled horrible. And the thing is, when the high tide comes up, all that trash is gonna get washed up into the water. So we need to take care of our islands so we can keep them looking beautiful. And I know it's not all the boaters, it's only a few, but that few are gonna mess it up for everybody else. It's simple, whatever you eat or whatever trash you have, just take it back with you. Wow, here's something really different that I haven't seen in Miami. A bar boat, you want to call it? But we're not going to stop here. I'm going straight for the heavy stuff, the food. And well, I don't know about you guys, but I found paradise because we left our house at 8:30 in the morning. And right now it's about 2:30 in the afternoon and I haven't had no food. So right now, this is the best spot for me. Well, I got a little nervous because the line is pretty long and the service looks pretty slow. It took about 12 minutes to serve one person. So we were debating, do we really want to stay or die of hunger?
Not to be mean, but to be mean, they took forever. Okay, so this is how they do it. I'm gonna explain to you guys how they do it. Okay, so basically, they have two workers, right? And instead of doing like one guy takes everybody's order and then they just make food continuously, they take one person's order, make the food, give it to them, and then they take other people's order, right? And there's just two of them. And I'm not exaggerating when I've been here for an hour and a half waiting for.
I'm dry now. I was wet. I was so. What is it?
I don't know.
Island green.
West Coast grass.
It's island green.
Fresco vlogs. What do you? I mean, Fresco Channel. What do you? How do you rate this?
Service.
The
Customer service.
Out of one, from 1
Out
to
of
10?
1 to 10, 10 being best, -9. I wasn't being mean, I was being honest. I think they should find a better way to take orders. While we were waiting there, we saw 6 people walk away because they didn't want to wait so long.
I'm gonna get the burger for the child.
Here's your kid's cheeseburger meal for the kid. Here's your bacon cheeseburger and a cheeseburger.
Alright, thank you.
Enjoy.
You're happy with your habit, man?
I'm happy with my bucket and my 3-hour-long bucket.
Okay guys, so it did take longer than usual. I would like to calculate an hour and a half, but you know, we wasn't in a hurry, sort of, just dying of hunger, but no hurry though. I guess I'm kind of used to the Miami life of all that quick, fast stress. Well, here on the West Coast, everybody's laid back, relaxed, with no hurry to get nowhere. The question is, was it worth the long wait? I guess we'll find out when we get back to the skis and take the first bite.
Oh, you got him falling in the hole now. a 3-hour bird. Oh, it's pretty big. Check it out.
This is a taste test of the 1 hour
Better be
bird.
ready. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
It's not even that hot.
It's not, but it's not even that hot. They need a little bit of salt, but it's not that bad.
Leave it on the sun a little bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to be as honest and fair as I can. Service, I'm gonna give them a 1, but in flavor, I'm gonna give them maybe a 9. It tastes pretty good, and size is pretty good too. I'll give them a 9 on that too. But they need to get a little faster service because we really had to wait an hour and 30 minutes there. So I got a suggestion for you guys. Go ahead, order the food when you get there, start your day, and then within an hour or so they'll get it done, and then you'll have a warm hamburger and you won't have to worry about waiting. And talking about waiting, it's time for us to get going because our ride is not that far from here. I say in another 30 to 40 minutes, but the problem is once we load up the skis on the trailer, we have an hour drive home to Miami. And well, now you know you can come visit Nauti Beach in Naples, right next to Marco Island. You could use some of Naples boat ramps or even Marco Island themselves. Either or, it's gonna be about a 30-minute drive to the spot. And remember, if you're gonna order food from the food boat, just keep in mind there's a long wait. But the good thing is the food is really good. At least the hamburgers are. I guess I've only been living here about 2 years on the West Coast, and I still have that Miami mentality that everything has to be done fast and in a hurry.
Uh-oh. Oh. Because the children are misbehaving.
Normally we cruise our way back, but today we're gonna open up the throttles and let the skis breathe. And talking about skis, I received a few questions about my opinion between the FX and the GP 1800. Well, all day and night I will stay with the FX. It's a much comfortable ride. It's a little slower than the GP, but I don't care. The comfort is so much greater than I sacrifice the speed. Also, fuel wise, the FX weighs more, but it has better gas mileage than the GP supercharged. So if you're looking for a ski and you want to do some exploring like we do and island hopping, the FX is your best bet. And we're right back on course on the way to the ramp. And from Nauti Beach to the ramp that we launched off is about a 30-minute to 40-minute ride. Not because it's far, but it's because it has two really long idle zones. And this is unplanned. We kind of thought about this on Thursday and we launched off on Saturday. And we took a chance because we didn't know if the ramps were going to be full or not. But we got lucky and there were plenty of parking left. Even though we got here around 9:45 in the morning. And we left Miami around 8:30. It was only an hour drive to the boat ramp from Miami to Marco Island. And I don't know the name of the boat ramp, but it's right on Hollywood Boulevard right before Marco Island. And you don't have to worry about bringing extra gas because everything is nearby. I guess I would like to call this the recovery ride back because the idle's pretty long. But the cool thing was we got to see a dolphin swim right next to the jet skis. And our main objective today was to go see the dome houses that they were destroyed, and we didn't know that, and Marco Island, Naples, Sandbar, and that we did, and it was an awesome place. And we got the full experience. We got to hang out in the water, walk around, and had some food. And glad I could take you guys along for the ride. Until next time, let's keep having fun in the sun, and I'll see you guys out in the water.